I brought you lunch. Stand up.
Fight Bogus Blight! Fight Bogus Blight!
I'm the rally leader tonight and every night, but I'm also trying to save my house, more importantly my grandparents' house on the corner there, Jim and Joanne Sleet, so I'm just doing my part, trying to help out a little bit.
I'm here to support the people on the West End who are fighting this situation. I think Lakewood could find a much better way to solve their problems than the way they're trying to do it. We live on Sloan Avenue, not in the scenic park area, but we're affected as well because they first wanted our homes. And I think that it's just basically morally wrong for them to want to do it in this manner.
Alright, I'm here for the pizza, and you know, it's just like social, and I get some school credit for it and stuff. So.
What kind of school credit?
Well, I'm homeschooled, so it's like a little bit of credit toward like government, kind of. Yeah, okay.
What do you think about the war and about the future and about Blight and about the future of your generation? What do you think?
Well, they keep on abusing eminent domain. The future doesn't look too bright.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm here because it's just morally wrong to take people's houses for malls, especially really badly designed and planned malls. And the mayor, I just don't know if this guy's going to work for us. Got to keep him on our toes. Thank you. Thank you for the time of talking about this. Oh, that's deep. That was Mike Devers right there.
I'm here to protest the Blight label, which is still attached to our scenic park neighborhood. That Blight has to go. We are not from Europe to visit me this summer, and they were just stunned. They thought that the city hall is really out of their minds to call this neighborhood blighted. My cousin, who is a lawyer, he said, "You haven't seen Blight. This is not Blight." And so I'm here tonight to fight that designation, to have city council take it off. Thank you.
Second. Motion made by Chair, second by Councilman Temple. Any discussion on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed? That motion passes. 1, 2. You know what? See if that's on. Go ahead.
I think it is. Hi, my name is Don Ferris, and I am co-owner of the building at 18615 Detroit Avenue. My wife and I were talking with Congressman Kucinich the other day, and he congratulated us on winning issue 47. We told him that it was incredible that a grassroots organization with no political experience and little money could defeat the election machinery and the money of the city and the developers. He indicated that he now believed the issue was over, and that the city had unblighted us and had taken our properties off the eminent domain list. We unfortunately had to tell him that the new mayor was refusing to do that. Tom George wanted us left blighted. He would not take the steps to remove our property and the 11 other commercial properties off the eminent domain list. Mr. Kucinich was absolutely shocked. He isn't the only one. Everyone I talk to knows we won and thinks our fight is over. Many have told us that they thought we got a new mayor. They thought Tom George was different. They thought he was originally against the West End project. I have to tell them that yes, we have a new mayor, but basically nothing has changed. They said, but you won. I tell them the new mayor and city council refused to concede the election. It's like nothing has changed. I tell them we are pushing on, and in March, the citizens will once again have to work to get the definition of blight that makes Lakewood a laughingstock nationally rescinded with another election. This definition of blight applies to the new mayor's home, just like it applied to the old mayor's home. It's like deja vu. But once we rescind the blight via the March election, the city council and the mayor cannot take our homes by eminent domain, and then we'll have a hard time using this definition of blight to take anyone else's home in Lakewood. The song that comes to mind is "Won't Get Fooled Again" by The Who. The lyrics scream out, "And the world looks just the same, and history ain't changed. It's like yesterday, then I'll get on my knees and pray, we don't get fooled again. No, no, we don't get fooled again. Meet the new boss, same as the old boss." Please, Mayor George, prove me wrong. Prove that I and many other people in Scenic Park and around the city that trusted you to do the right thing and remove the blight from our homes and businesses once we defeated the issue. 47 were right when we voted for you. Don't make us live under the constant threat of eminent domain. Rescind the blight and take the 12 commercial properties off the eminent domain list. Prove that the new boss is not the same as the old boss.
Good evening, Julie Wiltsey, 1412 Gridley. Checking through documents that I've received from the city, I find that over a period of the last number of years, the city has been using community development block grants, listing the reason for that as low or moderate income. This is the way that you are doing your street reconstruction program. It would be nice if that would continue to go along that way, and therefore it seems that we could remove the blight from the West End, because there is a way to get money to do those things, and also get the 12 commercial properties off of the docket. Thank you.
I live at 1644 Clarence Avenue. Been here 30-some years, proud of every minute of it. And I usually don't come down here. Somehow something told me to come down here tonight. This is the first one of the year, and I said, don't miss it. And it's worth it. If you think that we had fun going out there and beating the bushes, trying to get people educated on this eminent domain thing, you're wrong. Mayor, you're very wrong if you think we're going to sit back and let you have your way. Now, 4 years down the road, we may have to wait. But I'll tell you one thing. If this goes through, I'm going to guarantee there's going to be some empty benches around here. Now, I mean that legitimately, because people are not going to stand by and let you take the West End out of this place to do what you want to do with it for a few people, to think you're going to make a few bucks. You got a place over there right now that's lost and gone, that screw plant. If you would have just said over the last 2 or 3 years, listen, we'll forego your taxes, keep these people working, I'm sure that you would have had something there. You don't have anything there now. You got nothing but a shell. And what you're going to do on this West End, God only knows. We don't need it, we don't want it, and I'll tell you one thing. I'll be out there hand and nailed, and I'll be driving boards up and down, telling you what, pardon the expression, jackasses, that we are if we let this go through. Thank you.
Thank you. They're very fiscally challenging times.
Oh, really? Well, you all have podiums here. You're sitting at desks. We should have one, too. It's over in the corner there. So I can put this thing down. And maybe some water, too, would be nice. Anyway, my name is Jim Salete. I live at 1442 Gridley Avenue in beautiful Scenic Park. President Seeley and Council and Mayor. The city didn't get the message from the November election. Mayor George has said he will not ask the City Council to repeal the Bogus Blight label from the West End. That means the city can still use eminent domain to tear down the Scenic Park neighborhood for the benefit of private developers. For almost 2 years now, we are being punished for doing nothing but living in Scenic Park. This is a flagrant abuse of power. A Lakewood woman wrote in one of the papers recently, "This is not about tax bases, but about how we as a society treat each other. Are we going to treat each other with dignity and respect, or are we going to sell our humanity to the highest bidder?" The elements of class warfare in the West End project are very disturbing. The voters of Lakewood have spoken, and they have voted against the West End project. What part of no don't you understand? Now the city should take the Bogus Blight off Scenic Park. The city should not insult the intelligence of the voters by having them vote on the Bogus Blight issue in March. Please, take the Bogus Blight off now.
Well, not mine. I pay cash. My wife. I only spend money I have.